Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the WWE 2K24 Universe Mode series, and we're fresh off of the bat of the Raw is War Premium Live event where we had this man, Drew McIntyre, the Scottish psychopath, taking on CM Punk in an Inferno match. And Drew McIntyre was the man who walked out victorious in that one. He did get a pinfall over CM Punk. And Drew is out here to kick off the show to address the WWE Universe, and you can see he's a little bit battered and bruised after that Inferno match. But I wonder what the Scottish psychopath is going to have to say to the WWE Universe here this evening. Drew McIntyre entering the ring with purpose. Let's see what he's got to say.
At the weekend, at Raw is War, I stepped into hell itself. An Inferno match. A match so dangerous it hasn't been seen in WWE for years, and there has only ever been 4 of its kind in the past. But I walked into the flames, faced that crybaby CM Punk, and I didn't just survive. Oh no. I won. I pinned CM Punk clean in the middle of this ring. Now, I've heard all the excuses. Drew didn't make him burn. The rules were clear: pin, submission, or flames, and I did what I said I'd do. I beat the so-called best in the world. So there's no one more deserving of a shot at Carmelo Hayes and the World Heavyweight Championship than me.
Oh, well, I think there's someone who disagrees with you there, Drew. The man that Drew McIntyre defeated at Raw is War. And it is CM Punk himself, and you can see he is also battered and bruised after that Inferno match. Of course, in usual Inferno matches or Inferno matches in the past, the rules would have been to burn your opponent, but this time around you had the option to either burn your opponent or make your opponent submit or even get a pinfall inside the ring. And luckily for both these superstars, neither man got burned. But CM Punk clearly not happy with what Drew McIntyre has been talking about out here to open up the show. And CM Punk clearly has some words for Drew McIntyre, and I guess the WWE Universe as well. He has had a bit of a gripe with Stone Cold Steve Austin as of late, and I'm sure that this Inferno match and the result of that match is not going to help things. But let's see what CM Punk has got to say to Drew McIntyre here.
First off, congratulations, Drew. You pinned me. You pinned me in another one of Stone Cold's abuses of power. Bravo. But let's not rewrite history here. You didn't beat me at Clash at the Castle, where I made you quit not once, not twice, but 3 times. Sure, you got the better of me at the weekend in Stone Cold's fiery little playground. But let's be honest. You know, and I know that I'm the one who truly deserves a shot at Carmelo Hayes and the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, well, another man who clearly disagrees with both these men. It is Seth freaking Rollins, the man who returned at the Raw is War Premium Live event, and he did attack both Finn Balor and Carmelo Hayes during that main event. But Seth Rollins is officially back on Monday Night Raw, and clearly he wants to go back after that World Heavyweight Championship. We haven't seen Seth Rollins since very, very early on in this Universe Mode series, all the way back at the Money in the Bank. Actually, no, it was actually the Extreme Rules Premium Live event. Money in the Bank was where Seth lost his championship. Extreme Rules was where he was defeated by Carmelo Hayes on a second occasion, with Finn Balor as the referee, the special guest referee.
Isn't this just beautiful? Drew McIntyre puffing his chest. CM Punk acting like a martyr again. But allow me to set the record straight, boys. I'm the rightful #1 contender to Carmelo Hayes. Why? Because I never got my proper rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. Extreme Rules? Finn as the special guest referee? That wasn't a match. It was a screw job. And at Raw is War, I didn't just attack Carmelo and Finn because I felt like it. I did it because I'm tired of being overlooked. I'm Seth freaking Rollins. This is my show. That is my title. And at Cyber Sunday, the fans will do the right thing and vote for me.
Oh, here we go. We got everyone out here. Anyone else missing? So Finn Balor is the last man coming out here. Well, I'm going to assume that it's the last man. I don't know if anyone else from the locker room is going to have their say on things here with the World Heavyweight Championship. But Seth Rollins making it clear that at Cyber Sunday, he hopes that he gets voted to be the man to take on Carmelo Hayes for that World Heavyweight Championship. But this man, Finn Balor, is probably going to feel like he was screwed over once again at the Raw is War Premium Live event after Seth frickin' Rollins interfered. Before that moment, Finn Balor was all over Carmelo, and you could argue that he was closing in on a victory. But then Seth Rollins got involved and cost Finn Balor the match. So I'm sure that's probably why Finn Balor is out here, but let's see what he's got to say.
Seth, you're a walking excuse machine, aren't you? At Survivor Series, I had Carmelo Hayes beat until Damian Priest screwed me over. And last night, again, I was moments away from beating Carmelo Hayes when you decided to stick your nose where it didn't belong. I've been screwed over time and time again. But I'm still standing. And unlike the rest of you, I've proven that I can go toe-to-toe with Carmelo Hayes and win. So if anyone deserves to be in that match, it's me.
Well, ain't this a sight? Four of the biggest names in WWE all flapping their gums about why they deserve a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. But here's the thing, you all make good points. Drew, you went through hell in that Inferno match. Punk, believe it or not, but I'm not against you here. You've got your history with Drew and Carmelo. Seth, your rematch with Finn as the special guest referee didn't go quite how I had planned. And Finn, you've come closer than anyone to beating Carmelo. So here's what we're going to do. At Cyber Sunday, Guad, it's going to be up to the WWE Universe to decide who faces Carmelo Hayes for the World Heavyweight Championship. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
So at Cyber Sunday, you, the WWE Universe, will get to vote on the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, so we're backstage here with Stone Cold in his office, and oh, here comes Dirty Dom.
Steve, I demand a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. That match was a fluke, and you know it. Bronson Reed cheated. He's nothing but a big, lumbering oaf who got lucky.
First of all, watch your tone, son, because you're stomping into my office like you own the damn place. Second, you want a rematch? Hell, I might consider it. But let me ask you this. Are you sure about that? Because last I checked, Bronson Reed damn near squashed you like a bug.
You were saying something about a rematch.
Well, you know, on second thought, I don't think a rematch is necessary. I mean, Bronson deserves to keep the title. Yeah, he worked really hard for it. I wouldn't want to take that away from him.
So, let me get this straight. You came in here all fired up, yelling about cheating and flukes, but now you're backing off. Sounds like a bunch of crap to me, kid. But hey, if you don't want the rematch, what do you think, big man? You feel like crushing him again?
Nah, I think I've made my point. But if he ever grows a spine, I'll be waiting.
Yeah, that won't be necessary. Thanks, Steve. I'll see myself out.
Was that supposed to be a challenge?
Kid's got more excuses than a drunk on probation. Don't sweat it, champ. You're good for now.
Okay, and now we've got the Hardy Boys backstage. What are they doing here? Oh, R-Truth.
Yo, Matt, Jeff, my boys. Congratulations on becoming the new tag team champions, man.
Thanks, Truth, but we're not the tag team champions.
Don't be modest now. I saw y'all win that match at Raw's War. You took out HBK, Shawn Michaels, The Game, Triple H, those folk in the last World Order, and the Dudley Boys. Gold around your waist, legendary status confirmed. Don't try to fool old Truth.
Truth, we didn't win the tag team titles. The Dudley Boys didn't even show up, so the match was for the #1 contender spot. We won that. We're challenging the Dudleys for the titles.
Oh, I get it. You're keeping it a secret so the Dudleys don't see it coming. Smart, smart.
No, Truth, we're not champions.
I see what's going on here. Secret mission. I'll keep quiet. Don't worry, your boy Truth knows how to keep it on the down low. By the way, y'all seen Miz around here anywhere?
Nope, haven't seen him. Good luck, though.
So, ladies and gentlemen, next up on the show, we have Lyra Valkyria making her way down to the ring. And Lyra Valkyria is scheduled for a promo here tonight, but she is in her ring gear. So we're going to have to wait and see exactly what Lyra Valkyria has to say to the WWE Universe. She moved up from NXT not so long ago now, after being very successful down there in NXT, being the NXT Women's Champion. But now she's on the main roster, and she seems to be having a little bit of a hard time on the main roster. She wanted to make an instant impact, but she's struggled to do that so far. She made it clear she was coming for that Women's World Championship, but that seems to have slipped through her fingers. So let's see what Lyra Valkyria has got to say here tonight.
When I first stepped into NXT, I made a promise to myself and to all of you to give everything I had to be the best. And you all saw what I accomplished there. I had one of the best runs in NXT for a female superstar. But when I made the jump to Raw, I'll admit, I underestimated the transition. I thought I could come here and instantly leave my mark, that I'd rise to the top, become the face of this division, and hold the WWE Women's World Championship high above my head. But the reality, it's been different. A few weeks ago, I had my chance to prove myself against Rhea Ripley, and I came up short. I lost my #1 contender opportunity, and with it, my chance to face Kairi Sane for the Women's World Championship. That loss hurt, not just because I lost the match, but because it made me realize something. I need to fight harder, climb higher, and prove to myself, to this locker room, and to all of you, that I belong at the top of this division. Cyber Sunday is 3 weeks away, and I don't know if I'll even be in the running for your votes. But one thing is for certain. I'm not waiting for opportunities to come to me. I'm going to earn them. I'm going to prove my worth, starting tonight. So, to anyone in the back who thinks they can stop me, who thinks they're better than me, come out here and prove it. This is an open challenge, and I'm ready to fight.
So who's it going to be? Who is going to answer the challenge of Lyra Valkyria? Is there anyone in the locker room that is feeling lucky here tonight? Oh gosh. What have you done, Lyra? Well, Lyra Valkyria has set the challenge, and It's a superstar that we're used to seeing on Friday Night SmackDown, but clearly she may have been traded over to Monday Night Raw. And she's here to answer the challenge and perhaps maybe even send a bit of a message to the locker room here on Monday Night Raw. Jade Cargill, just a dominant presence here in WWE. Her path to WWE very different to Lyra Valkyria. Jade Cargill not having to go down to NXT before heading to the main roster, simply being signed and heading straight up to the main roster here. So Lyra Valkyria, I hope you're ready for a challenge, because this is going to be one hell of a fight. This could be the biggest challenge of your career. So here we go. Lyra Valkyria looking ready. Jade Cargill looking very relaxed here at the start of this one. And bell rings, we're underway here. Lyra Valkyria looking to prove a point here tonight. Looking to try and prove that she belongs, and she believes that she belongs at the top of this division. And that was her goal when she moved up to Monday Night Raw from NXT. But now Jade Cargill just dumping her to the outside. And Jade Cargill now up onto the top rope looking for a suicide dive. But Lyra Valkyria just quickly able to enter back into the ring and avoid that suicide dive. And now big strikes. Oh, we've just woken up Jade Cargill here. Oh, and a big super kick. Into the cover goes Jade. Perhaps just testing Lyra Valkyria out here. Just a 1 count found for Jade Cargill. So the Storm making her debut appearance here on Monday Night Raw. As we head towards Cyber Sunday. Jade Cargill didn't have much luck over on Friday Night SmackDown. A bit of a similar story to Kairi Sane and Asuka. And Kairi Sane is a woman who came over to Monday Night Raw and was able to really make an instant impact and head straight to the top of the card. And now into the cover goes Lyra, but just a 1 count found. And Lyra Valkyria looking a little bit shocked there. She probably thought she was going to get at least a 1 count. Now Lyra Valkyria looking to pick up the pace here, which is exactly what she's going to need to do. She'll need to keep Jade Cargill off of her feet for as much of this match as possible, but Jade able to find a reversal. And now Lyra sent off the ropes. Jade Cargill very athletic in her own right, and now Jade may have been looking for a power slam there, but Lyra Valkyria had it well scouted, and now big kicks by Lyra Valkyria. Looking to just slow down Jade Cargill and an arm drag. Sending Jade across the ring, and now Lyra straight into the cover. Not sure that's going to be enough to get the victory, but she did at least get a 1 count this time. And big kick to follow. And now Lyra Valkyria going to head up to the top rope. What has she got planned here? Lyra Valkyria, big leg drop across the upper chest. And Lyra Valkyria is feeling it, trying to get the WWE Universe behind her. She's trying to feed off of this crowd to try and get the victory here tonight in what is probably the toughest challenge of her career so far. Big enziguri right on the back of the head of Jade Cargill. And now Lyra Valkyria just targeting that leg with a leg DDT. As now these two head to the outside. And Lyra Valkyria continuing to work on that left leg of Jade Cargill. Oh, Jade Cargill though. Big headbutt. Dropping Lyra Valkyria on the outside here. It seems like the crowd is very much so behind Lyra Valkyria here tonight. And now, oh, Lyra Valkyria. Big reversal found. Reverse DDT onto the concrete floor. My goodness. These two superstars not looking to give an inch here. There's now Jade Cargill on the outside, just going for some push-ups here. Claiming that this match is easy. But Lyra Valkyria just waiting patiently for Jade to come back into the ring. Lyra Valkyria now with Jade into the corner. As they head up to the top rope here, but Jade finds a big boot for a reversal, and now Lyra finds her own reversal. Now big strike drops Jade Cargill. And Lyra again feeling it here, getting that crowd behind her. Something that she does so well. Gets the WWE Universe right behind her here. There's now Jade looking to take control once again. Big right hand there, dropping Lyra into the corner. And big stomps as well to follow by Jade. Slamming her down to the mat. Surprised she didn't go for a cover there. Perhaps there's some respect growing by Jade Cargill for Lyra Valkyria, and a big European uppercut in the corner there. So now she stomps on the arm, and Jade Cargill, oh my word, well, she could be setting it up here. Lyra Valkyria is in deep trouble. Jaded connecting. Surely this one's all over. Jade into the cover for the victory. No! Lyra Valkyria powers out and gets the shoulder up. And now Jade just showing off her power and her strength here. With Lyra over her head and slammed down to the mat. There's now Jade. That's one hell of a leap there. It's almost all the way across the ring. Jade Cargill connecting regardless. That's the athleticism on display once again. And these two going back and forth here. But Jade Cargill once again with the disrespect. Just going for some push-ups mid-match here. And Jade Cargill just moving, or missing out on that one, I should say. And now Jade Cargill into a choke slam. Planting Lyra Valkyria on the mat. And Lyra wisely rolling to the outside. Jade Cargill could have been closing in on a victory there. Just creating that space gives you at least a few seconds to recover. As now we head back into the ring. Jade Cargill went for a big chop, but she missed out on that one. Now Lyra able to get the upper hand here. Off the ropes goes Jade, and a big clothesline takes her off her feet. And now DDT plants her face first into the canvas. Lyra Valkyria slowly building some momentum here. A snap suplex as well to follow. And now Jade is the one that heads to the outside, but I'm not sure how safe you're going to be out there. Lyra Valkyria dives to the outside. The suicide dive connecting for Lyra this time. Big elbow drop as well. One too many perhaps. Jade Cargill just able to get out of the way. A big boot just connecting on the knee of Lyra. Now slammed face first into that apron is Jade Cargill. Now Jade did have some history with Bianca Belair over on Friday Night SmackDown. She was making it clear that she was interested in facing Bianca, especially when Bianca was champion over on SmackDown, but that didn't come to fruition. And now these two on the outside. The referee on a 7 count here. They need to head back into the ring. An 8 count. And well, Jade Cargill could be thinking about maybe trying to get a count-out victory here. The referee's on a 9 count. He's telling these two to get back into the ring. Jade Cargill taking her time. And Lyra Valkyria probably just about made it back into the ring in time. I guess the referee wanted this match to continue. Now big elbow drop onto Lyra Valkyria by Jade. Now Lyra being sent off the ropes and into a big boot, connecting Jade Cargill for the victory over Lyra Valkyria. No! Lyra's staying in this match. That's that resiliency that Lyra Valkyria showed during her time in NXT. And she did state that she feels that she needs to fight harder here on the main roster, and she's doing exactly that here tonight. Big strike by Lyra now. Off the rope she goes into a missile dropkick. Right on the button. There's now Jade gingerly making her way back to her feet, but she's met with a big right hand, dropping her down to the canvas again. Lyra Valkyria now. Another big strike. Quick strikes as well. Not only with the hands, but also with the feet. Now Jade off the ropes again and into a spinning heel kick. Lyra Valkyria into the cover for the victory to stun Jade Cargill. No. Jade Cargill is able to power out this time. Lyra Valkyria is finding those openings that she didn't have earlier on in this match. She needs to keep her foot on the gas. Up to the top rope she goes and into a big frog splash connecting. And she goes into the cover again to try and put away Jade Cargill. No! Jade Cargill again powers out somehow. Well, Lyra Valkyria, once again, heading up to that top rope and another frog splash connecting. Is this going to do it? Lyra Valkyria, no! A big kick out found. The crowd want another frog splash from Lyra. Is she going to give it to them? I'm not sure she is. She's just playing up to the crowd right now, but you need to stay on the offense. Keep Jade off her feet. If you want any chance of winning this match, that's what you probably want to focus on. And Jade now back to her feet again, and oh my word, Lyra Valkyria in big trouble. Jade Cargill away from the ropes now. Planting Lyra Valkyria face first, and this is surely all over. Jade Cargill for the victory. No! Somehow, Lyra Valkyria still able to get the shoulder up. I think everyone in this stadium thought this match was all over right there and then. But Lyra Valkyria continuing to fight on here. Now into a big moonsault. Now into the cover goes Lyra for the victory. Can she do it here? No. Jade Cargill this time powers out. My word, back and forth we go. What a way to open up Monday Night Raw. Is now heading back to their feet. Now Lyra sent off the ropes. Jade Cargill now looking to wear Lyra Valkyria out, but Lyra finds a reversal, dodges that big clothesline by Jade. Oh, and now Jade finds a reversal of her own, targets the ribs. Now into more push-ups here. Lyra Valkyria isn't going to take a cheap shot though. And now into a big drop kick off the springboard, but she may have just wiped herself out in the process. Slowly back to her feet though, Lyra. Now going to target the arm of Jade Cargill. Jade could be in some trouble right now as Lyra Valkyria heads up to the top rope. And into the big elbow drop connecting across the chest. And into the cover she goes. Lyra Valkyria for the victory. No! Jade Cargill, what is it going to take to keep her down? Lyra could not believe it. She thought she had this match won. I'm sure she's thought that multiple times. I know that I've thought that. I thought Lyra Valkyria had this match won on many, many occasions in this one. But the same could also be said for Jade Cargill as she's planted face first with that DDT onto the concrete floor. Now Lyra Valkyria just looking to take down Jade Cargill here. Big kick to the spine. Lyra Valkyria just working out what she needs to do next here. Really trying to wear out Jade Cargill, but Jade Cargill finds a reversal. Jade Cargill heading back into the ring. Lyra Valkyria follows. And Jade Cargill took a moment too long there as she was in the corner, and oh my word, suicide dive. Didn't connect this time. Lyra crashed and burned, but she's able to get in some offense of her own here. Lyra Valkyria now standing moonsault, but she misses out on that one on that occasion. Jade Cargill now, some big kicks driving Lyra Valkyria into that barricade. And now Jade Cargill just hanging Lyra Valkyria up here. Big boot to the side of the head. My goodness, a 5 count by the referee here. Big strikes by Jade again. But Lyra Valkyria into that spinning heel kick again. Lyra heading back into the ring on a 7 count. Is she going to take a count out here? An 8 count. That may be the only way to get the victory over Jade here tonight, because she's kicking out of absolutely everything. A 9 count. Jade back to her feet. Is she going to make it? No. A 10 count. And Lyra Valkyria is victorious via a count out. She couldn't keep Jade Cargill down for the 3 count, but she was able to get the victory by keeping Jade outside the ring for the 10 count. Well, I'm sure that this isn't the last that we've seen of these two, but that is a massive, massive victory for Lyra Valkyria going forward.
Yo, Miz, there you are, partner. I've been looking everywhere for you. We gotta strategize for our next match, man. Awesome Truth is back, baby. Alongside the Dudley Boys. Man, the Awesome Truth Boys. What a time to be alive.
Truth, look, I need to talk to you about this whole Awesome Truth thing. Last week was fun, sure, but it was just a one-time deal. I was helping you out, okay? That's all. There is no Awesome Truth reunion. And as for the Dudley Boys, Truth, they don't like you.
Wait. What you talking about, Miz? Of course there's a reunion. We're the greatest tag team of all time. And teaming with the Dudley Boys? Man, that would be unstoppable. The Awesome Truth Boys. Better than ever.
No, Truth, I have my own thing going on, and the Dudley Boys are not looking to team up, okay? I'm not trying to be part of a tag team again. Last week was just a favor. A one-night thing. That's it. I'm not getting back together with you, so you need to find a new partner in this.
Okay. So you're saying we are back together, but just not every night?
No, Truth. I'm saying it's over. One and done. Finished.
So you're saying it's a special kind of partnership? Like once a month we tag up and...
No! Truth, listen to me. There is no partnership. Awesome Truth is done, and there is no Awesome Truth Boys, and there is no Dudley Truth Boys. Last week was a fluke. I'm not teaming with you anymore.
I get it now.
Thank you.
We're saving the big reunion for WrestleMania. Got it, Miz. You sly dog, you. I won't tell nobody. Except for maybe Bubba. He's been a little cranky lately.
I can't do this.
Don't worry, Miz. I'll hold it down until you're ready. Awesome Truth Boys forever.
Well, he's here. It's MVP. A man that we haven't seen in this entire Universe Mode series up until this point. Now, why is MVP here on Monday Night Raw? He is, of course, in his suit. So he's not here for singles action. So why on earth is he here? This crowd seemingly a little bit shocked as well at the appearance of MVP. They don't seem to be behind him though either. Seem to be a little bit against Montel Vontavious Porter as he makes his way into the ring. It seems like he's got some words for us here tonight. Seems a little bit surprised himself by the boos in the crowd. But let's see what MVP has got to say.
Now I know what you're all thinking. What in the world is MVP doing here? Don't worry, I'm gonna get to that. But first, let me address the elephant in the room. Earlier tonight, we all saw Dominik Mysterio, the so-called former Intercontinental Champion, tuck his tail between his legs and run out of Stone Cold Steve Austin's office like a scared little boy. So I had a little talk with Stone Cold earlier tonight. And we came up with a solution. Starting right now, we're going to have a triple threat match featuring 3 superstars who will all be options for the WWE Universe to vote for at Cyber Sunday to face Bronson Reed for the Intercontinental Championship. But wait, there's more. Next week, there's going to be another triple threat match with 3 more superstars, and again, they will all be options for the WWE Universe to vote at Cyber Sunday to face Bronson Reed for the Intercontinental Championship. That means 6 of Raw's best will be fighting for the honor of stepping into the ring with Bronson Reed. And guess what? You, the WWE Universe, will decide who gets that shot. Now, that brings me to why I'm out here tonight. You see, I didn't come back to just make announcements. Oh no. I came back because I know exactly who has what it takes to take down Bronson Reed. I know a man who's bigger, stronger, and meaner than anyone else in the locker room. A man who's been to the top of the mountain and is ready to do it all over again.
What? Could it be? Surely not. It is. The almighty Bobby Lashley is here on Monday Night Raw. A man who we've probably seen maybe once or twice in this Universe Mode series right at the beginning. He was teaming with the Street Profits, but that seems to have gone by the wayside. And now Bobby Lashley is back, but he has MVP by his side once again. And Bobby Lashley has his eyes locked on that Intercontinental Championship, which is currently held by Big Bronson Reed. So could Bobby Lashley be the man to perhaps take that title away from Bronson Reed? Of course, you, as the WWE Universe, will get the vote in this matchup as to who the opponent will be, or maybe even opponents. And Bobby Lashley could be one of those men. And well, the second man in this matchup is Karrion Kross. A man who has been kind of hovering around the Intercontinental Championship title picture for quite some time now. All the way back when AJ Styles held that championship for a brief amount of time. Karrion Kross made it clear that he wanted to be the man to take down AJ Styles. But unfortunately for Karrion, Dominik Mysterio was the one to get in there first and take that championship away from AJ Styles. And Dominik Mysterio held that championship for a good number of months. And now we're in a situation where Bronson Reed is the holder of that Intercontinental Championship. But I'm sure that Karrion Kross is not going to care who has that title. He seems to just simply want to take that title and tear anyone down who stands in his way. So Karrion Kross once again hoping to propel himself in this Intercontinental Championship title picture. Let's see who the final competitor in this matchup is going to be. Oh my goodness. Well, it is the monster among men. The monster of all monsters. Well, he's making his debut in this WWE 2K24 Universe Mode series as well. Braun Strowman marching down to the ring. So we could have one hell of a match over at Cyber Sunday. We could potentially have Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed, or maybe Karrion Kross versus Bronson Reed, or even Braun Strowman. However, we do have to remember the fact that there is another triple threat match that is going to happen next week. And you as the WWE Universe will be able to vote on your favorite superstars out of these three, and then the following three next week. We may even see a triple threat match at Cyber Sunday for that Intercontinental Championship. So here we go, the bell rings, triple threat action. Got 3 of the toughest men in the division. Karrion Kross, the master manipulator. We have Braun Strowman as well. The monster among all monsters. And then Bobby Lashley as well, the almighty. But which one of these men is going to head to Cyber Sunday? You will decide. So make sure to check out the community tab, where we will have the votes going on for Cyber Sunday. As Braun Strowman is slammed down to the canvas. Now thrown over his head is Bobby Lashley. The power on display by these 3 superstars. And now Braun Strowman taking off his feet. Bobby Lashley targeting the legs of Strowman there. And a big high elbow by Bobby Lashley. And then he's wiped out by Strowman. It's quite fast-paced, this matchup, for a match of with men that are this size. A big high knee as well by Karrion Kross, just taking down the almighty. Oh, and a wicked clothesline. Takes Braun Strowman off his feet. Now just stomping away at the hands here. It's Karrion Kross, so it's clear that Dominik Mysterio doesn't really want anything to do with Bronson Reed. And to be honest, I don't think you can really blame him after the way that he lost that championship at Raw is War. Oh, and slammed down to the mat is Karrion Kross, and into the pin, Braun Strowman. Not even a 1 count found there. And Bobby Lashley just taunting away on the apron there. Now, Strowman just hanging up. Karrion Kross, and then he's taken off his feet, and now into the cover goes Bobby Lashley. But Karrion Kross is too alert to the situation to allow this match to end just there. Now Bobby Lashley being brought back to his feet. Karrion Kross with Lashley in his clutches. Into the corner they go. Just going to target the arm of Bobby Lashley here. Oh, and he's wiped out by Braun Strowman. Now Strowman looking to follow Karrion Kross to the outside. All of these superstars on the outside here. Braun Strowman with a kendo stick though in hand. Oh, and just targeting the ribs of Bobby Lashley. Oh, and now Lashley able to just snatch that kendo stick out of the clutches of Braun Strowman, and then just breaking it on his upper back. And Strowman came straight back to his feet, and then he's wiped out here. Karrion Kross wants a piece of the action, and Bobby Lashley just takes him down with that big shoulder tackle, and now tossed into the ring apron is Karrion Kross. Braun Strowman though back to his feet as well. Looking for a double team here on Bobby Lashley. Double DDT on the outside. Now Strowman, switched his attention to Karrion Kross, but was able to put on the brakes before going slamming into those steel steps. And now Karrion Kross looking to take advantage, sending Bobby Lashley into the ring. Karrion Kross here with Bobby Lashley in his clutches, slamming him down to the mat, and well, he's got that vice grip hold. He's got it locked in still, slamming him down again. And Karrion Kross runs into a big right hand, but finds a reversal, taking Strowman off his feet. Now Braun Strowman, big clothesline, taking Karrion Kross down. Bobby Lashley with that kendo stick in hand. Oh, and just right off the face of Karrion Kross. Now looking to perhaps target Braun Strowman again, but Braun Strowman able to find a reversal. He's not about to allow Bobby Lashley to wield that kendo stick powerbomb onto the outside. Karrion Kross in big trouble here, but he's able to find a reversal. Now perhaps heading back into the ring, at least Braun Strowman is for now. Bobby Lashley and Karrion Kross going to continue to fight on the outside. Braun Strowman taking a moment to recover inside the ring. Oh, Bobby Lashley with a big clothesline, taking Karrion Kross off his feet, and now Bobby Lashley was backed away into the corner slightly there. May have been slightly intimidated by Braun Strowman. Now Braun Strowman just wiping out both men. The monster among all monsters, looking to control this matchup, but now he's caught into a DDT. Bobby Lashley planting Braun Strowman head first into the canvas as he goes for the pinfall here. Could get the victory. Karrion Kross on the outside. But Braun Strowman able to power out. And Karrion Kross trying to play some mind games on the outside. But now Bobby Lashley has that bear hug locked in. And that's got to be the world's biggest bear hug. But Braun Strowman able to fight his way out of it. But now he's caught and slammed down to the mat. And the power of the almighty Bobby Lashley. It's now Karrion Kross with Bobby Lashley up. Snake eyes in the corner. And just looking to choke out Bobby Lashley here. Of course, there's no disqualification, so Karrion Kross can do whatever the hell he wants. Braun Strowman feeling it right now. Braun Strowman just stalking Karrion Kross, and Braun Strowman into the running power slam, into the pin for the victory. Strowman gonna do it to... Oh no. Karrion Kross just able to power out and get that shoulder up. I thought Braun Strowman was about to get the victory over Karrion Kross here, and Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley now just caught by Braun Strowman after yielding that baseball bat, and now into the cover. Strowman goes for the victory. No, Bobby Lashley able to kick out at 1. Lashley showing why he is the almighty. Big clubbing blows by Braun Strowman now. Lashley sent off the ropes and a big boot connecting. Karrion Kross slowly making his way back into the ring. Oh, and he's just run into that baseball bat right off the top of the head. And Strowman, as if he needs a weapon. Oh my word. Just wiping out both these men here is Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman is a weapon himself, but now he's yielding that baseball bat. Now Karrion Kross luckily able to get that baseball bat out of the hands of Braun Strowman. Bobby Lashley back to his feet, wicked clothesline. Takes Strowman down to the mat. And now into the corner, just stomping away, choking out Karrion Kross here. Now into the cover, Bobby Lashley goes, looking for the victory. The Strowman back into the ring. He's able to break up the count. Saving this matchup and into a spear out of absolutely nowhere. Bobby Lashley, the almighty, for the victory over Braun Strowman. No. Strowman this time powers out, and now, slammed down to the mat from behind on the back of his head was Bobby Lashley. And Karrion Kross could be thinking about something here, looking to bring Strowman in towards the middle of the ring, but he's caught. And oh my word, into an inverted power slam by the almighty, and then a DDT. Bobby Lashley is wreaking havoc here tonight. And now swinging that baseball bat and just about able to connect with Braun Strowman, and I think Braun Strowman has been busted open with that baseball bat, and oh my word, he's got a sledgehammer to the face as well, just to be sure, if there was any doubt. Karrion Kross entering the ring out of nowhere and just tossing that baseball, or sorry, not that baseball bat, that sledgehammer right at the face of Braun Strowman. He's now back to their feet, and oh my word, Karrion Kross, I thought he was going to go for a neck breaker there. Would have ended up dropping Braun Strowman on the back of his head onto that sledgehammer, but I think Karrion Kross just got dropped on the back of his head. And now Bobby Lashley with a running power slam of his own. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for the cover here. Instead, he's looking to inflict more damage on Karrion Kross here. And now looking to target a monster among men, Braun Strowman. But he's back to his feet. Lashley able to get him with a shoulder tackle first though. Karrion Kross finds a big knee. That could be crucial in the way that this matchup goes. And oh my word, into the cross jacket. Bobby Lashley is in deep, deep trouble here. Cross jacket has been so vicious during this Universe Mode series. He's wiped out the likes of Bray Wyatt with that move, but the almighty stands tall still. There's now Braun Strowman. Big club and blow across the chest, and into the cover he goes. Braun Strowman for the victory here. Bobby Lashley just about able to power out. Can barely talk during this match. So fast paced, so much action. with 3 of the biggest and toughest men that we have in the division, and now Braun Strowman just laughing at the Almighty on the outside here. Now Bobby Lashley up on the shoulder. He's slammed down face first onto the apron. Karrion Kross heads to the outside, looking to get involved as he's slammed down onto the apron as well. And now Braun Strowman back into the ring, where we have the weapons, as he has that sledgehammer in hand for at least a moment there. And now Lashley sent off the ropes and into that big boot. Braun Strowman take him down with that clothesline now. Big high knee by Karrion Kross. Into the cover goes Kross, looking to steal the victory here. Karrion Kross, no. Bobby Lashley somehow gets that shoulder up. He's able to survive in this match. Now choking out Bobby Lashley once again is Karrion Kross. The crowd definitely not behind Karrion Kross here tonight. It's Braun Strowman now heading into the ring. Bobby Lashley back to his feet. Now Bobby Lashley in some trouble. Snake eyes in the corner. Oh, and a kendo stick right to the head of Strowman. But Strowman back to his feet. He may have been looking for a powerbomb there, but Karrion Kross using his strength and his power to just reverse that maneuver. And oh my word, Karrion Kross going for a ride with a choke slam. Bobby Lashley just wandering around on the outside, perhaps waiting for his moment to strike as he heads into the ring with a steel chair. Karrion Kross may have just hit his face off that steel chair there. Now, big elbow onto the jaw of Karrion Kross. Into the cover goes Bobby Lashley. But Braun Strowman breaking up the count this time. Karrion Kross heading to the outside. I think that he may have been stunned by hitting his face off that steel chair, but into the cover, Braun Strowman for the victory. No, Bobby Lashley somehow is still hanging in there in this one. Don't know how he's doing it, but now he may have a couple of ribs that are just caved in. Into the cover again goes Braun Strowman for the victory. Getting confused who's going for the cover now. Braun Strowman just wiping out Karrion Kross there. And Braun Strowman looking to finish it off here. But Bobby Lashley is back to his feet. And he's able to break up the count there, following from that running power slam. And now Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley just had a moment there, just locking eyes. Braun Strowman finds a reversal. So does Bobby Lashley. Now Lashley with Strowman. Oh my word, the power. The Almighty connecting. Into the cover he goes. But Karrion Kross is the man that's still on his feet this time. And oh my goodness. Well, Karrion Kross is in big trouble. The hurt lock. And it's all over. Well, Bobby Lashley didn't even have to have that locked in for very long. And Karrion Kross found himself tapping out to the almighty Bobby Lashley, who is able to gain some momentum ahead of the big Cyber Sunday Premium Live event in just 3 weeks' time. So, ladies and gentlemen, we move into our main event of the evening, and we have the badass of the WWE, Bron Breakker. And tonight is a big night for Bron Breakker. He's been going back and forth with Goldberg for a number of months now, and Goldberg did make it clear that he felt as though Bron Breakker needed to prove himself ready to be the face of the company, and that is essentially why Goldberg has returned to face off against Bron Breakker. But Bron Breakker's been trying to get his hands on Goldberg. Goldberg stating that Bron Breakker was not ready for Goldberg. But this match right here is probably as big as it gets. Last week, Bron Breakker successfully defeated the Intercontinental Champion at the time, Dominik Mysterio, in impressive fashion. And now tonight, Bron Breakker will go head-to-head with the World Heavyweight Champion, Carmelo Hayes. But it won't be a title match here. So Bron Breakker, it's a big opportunity for him going forward. And so here he is, the World Heavyweight Champion, Carmelo Hayes. Man who has held that championship all the way since Money in the Bank. It's been a good 7 to 8 months now that Carmelo Hayes has been the reigning World Heavyweight Champion here on Monday Night Raw. Taking down the likes of CM Punk, Seth freaking Rollins, Finn Balor, even the man in the ring right now, Bron Breakker is on that list. But you could argue the fact that Bron Breakker was defeated by Carmelo Hayes one-on-one due to interference by Goldberg. But also, Bron Breakker lost out on a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity before SummerSlam at the Hell in a Cell Premium Live event in a triple threat match. Bron Breakker was not the man pinned in that one, it was CM Punk. So this is a big opportunity for Bron Breakker here, because you have to feel that if Bron Breakker loses, then maybe Goldberg has a point that maybe Bron Breakker isn't actually ready for the challenge that is Goldberg. But this is one hell of a challenge, because Carmelo Hayes has proven to be a very slippery character, somehow always finding a way to keep a hold of that championship. But now Bron Breakker, a belly-to-belly suplex. Across the ring goes Carmelo Hayes. However, as I stated in the entrances, this is not a title match, so it does seem like Carmelo Hayes doesn't really seem to go into full gear when it's not got the title on the line. So he has suffered losses to the likes of Ludwig Kaiser in this universe mode. That was just before SummerSlam, just before he faced off against the Ring General Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. But Carmelo Hayes was able to put down Gunther on that occasion back at SummerSlam. And now here tonight, this is probably one of the toughest challenges that Carmelo Hayes will have had to face so far. I would even argue that it probably is the toughest challenge, because Bron Breakker is going to be highly motivated here tonight. Probably more so than he ever has been before. Now Bron Breakker into the cover, looking for the victory over the World Heavyweight Champion, but big kick out found by Carmelo Hayes. Now Bron Breakker with Carmelo up, slamming him down to the mat with that power bomb. The power of Bron Breakker. And now Bron Breakker showing off the athleticism as well. He's not only strong, not only powerful, he's fast, he can move, and he's very agile as well. And now Bron Breakker, Carmelo Hayes is in big trouble, up over the head. Military press into the power slam. But surely this one's all over. Bron Breakker for the victory. No! You can never doubt the World Heavyweight Champion, Carmelo Hayes, has not been champion for 7 to 8 months for no reason here. And the crowd slowly getting behind Bron Breakker in this Universe Mode series as well, it seems like. As now he just targets the neck of the World Heavyweight Champion. Bron Breakker doing well to stay in control of Carmelo Hayes here. Into the cover he goes for the pin over the World Heavyweight Champion, but no. Carmelo Hayes hanging in there. Carmelo Hayes is fresh off of a title defense at Raw's War against Finn Balor. We did see Finn Balor earlier on this evening. Seth freaking Rollins interfered during that main event and targeted both Carmelo Hayes and Finn Balor, taking both men out. So you have to wonder whether Carmelo Hayes is at 100% here tonight. Big strikes by Carmelo. And now Bron Breakker up and slammed down to the mat. A little bit of a blue thunder bomb by Carmelo Hayes there. And now Carmelo Hayes just showing off in the corner, it seems like. Bron Breakker just taking his time on the outside, not going to rush anything here. Carmelo Hayes may have been thinking about a suicide dive there, but just decided against it. And now into the clutches of Bron Breakker, but Carmelo Hayes, the slippery character he is, able to find the reversal. And now he's shifting the momentum here, slammed down to the mat with a Uranagi. And Bron Breakker's in some trouble. Carmelo Hayes could be setting it up. Bron Breakker slammed down to the mat face first with that suplex cutter. And into the cover goes Carmelo Hayes for the win. No! Bron Breakker is hanging in there. Oh, he's showing the resiliency that he's going to need against the likes of Goldberg. Oh, and into the code breaker now. Carmelo Hayes to put Bron Breakker away. A big win here for the World Heavyweight Champion, but no. Bron Breakker still hanging in there. And he finds a reversal back to his feet. Carmelo Hayes now sent off the ropes. And Bron Breakker slams him down to the mat. Bron Breakker's feeling it now. It's so hard to keep Bron Breakker down. Just ask Brock Lesnar. Bron Breakker took down the Beast at SummerSlam in what we thought was a passing of the torch moment. And oh my word, power slam there. Bron Breakker's feeling it right now. The straps have come down. Oh my word. Carmelo Hayes. Is he about to tap out here, or can he reach the ropes? He is very close. Carmelo Hayes. Oh, and it looks like Bron Breakker just let go of the hold. And oh my word, if this connects, this could be all over. Carmelo Hayes in big trouble. The spear connecting. Bron Breakker into the pin for the victory over the World Heavyweight Champion. No! Carmelo Hayes is still hanging in there somehow, some way. And back to their feet we go. Big strikes to the midsection now. Carmelo Hayes. Now, Bron Breakker sent into the ring. It's rare that we see Carmelo Hayes here on Monday Night Raw, especially in singles action. As now he's slammed down to the mat. And Bron Breakker just telling Carmelo Hayes that the World Heavyweight Championship will be his in the near future. Now some clubbing blows to the back of the head of the world champion. And Bron Breakker with Carmelo Hayes back up. He's sending him off the ropes here. Bron Breakker, what's he got planned? Oh, Carmelo Hayes able to find a reversal there, it seemed like. But Bron Breakker not about to allow Carmelo Hayes any time. And into the cover he goes for the victory off that sidewalk slam. But Carmelo Hayes able to get the shoulder up this time. Now big boot to Carmelo. But Carmelo just kind of shrugged it off for a moment there. He was going to go for a bit of a springboard, but now Bron Breakker just hangs him up on that top rope. Carmelo Hayes again can't seem to get much going here tonight. It's a similar story to what was happening at Raw's War against Finn Balor before Seth frickin' Rollins decided to get involved and make his big return. And now Carmelo Hayes. Oh, Bron Breakker with a big shoulder tackle. Takes Carmelo down to the mat, and Bron Breakker just telling Carmelo Hayes to get back onto his feet and bring the fight. But Carmelo is really struggling right now as he rolls to the outside. Probably a wise decision that. And now into a moonsault, but Carmelo able to again slip on out of the way there. Now Carmelo Hayes taking a moment to himself on the outside, looking to recover and regather himself as he heads back into the ring. And oh my word, well, it could be a big mistake. Carmelo Hayes has been caught. Slammed down to the mat with authority. And into the cover goes Bron Breakker for a massive victory here. He's done it. Bron Breakker defeats the World Heavyweight Champion. Hold on a second. Goldberg's here. Well, Goldberg is signaling that Bron Breakker seems to be ready, and Bron Breakker, he's not going to wait around. Bron Breakker's heading up to the stage here. Goldberg's not backing down either. We need some security out here to break up these two, because things are going to get messy here. Big strikes, these two laying into each other. Finally, we've got the security out here to separate these two. But Goldberg able to break out the clutches, and these two are going to lay into each other here.